guys, Board Game Hero here, and today we are going to be unboxing Windward. Our Kickstarter pledge of Windward was delivered today after quite some time. So it's here now, so let's take a look at what's inside, the component, the quality, and everything else. But first, let's start with the art. You know, I like art in board games, and the art of this one, when they posted it the first time, it really pulled me into it. It gives a sci-fi vibe, but at the same time, it gives this fantasy vibe as well with everything, with this monster or the whale and the ship, but it uses sails. It harnesses the wind. So it's sci-fi slash fantasy vibe, and I really love that. So let's take a look at the back here. At the back, you can see the components being showcased here as it is set up, and it has dice, miniatures, and cardboard board tiles. It is being marketed or advertised as a beautifully made quality game that is worth of any collector. So we will find out when we open this box and look at the component in close up. But I hope also the gameplay and the rules is as immersive as the art, because I really like the art and I want to be immersed in this game. I love sci-fi, I love fantasy. I'm a fan of both worlds. So let's see. Let's start. Okay, so Windward was created by Hayden Lapisca, but it was developed in conjunction with Eldorado Games. Eldorado Games is the same team behind the Island of Eldorado and the Taco Fight. And also Windward's expansion is in Kickstarter right now, or I think past last month. So yeah, take a look at that. Okay, so let's dig in and see for ourselves if it really is truly worthy of any collector. What do we have here? We have a miniature assembly guide. So it just instructs you how to assemble the crestors and the ships. Yeah, it's just because elevation here is important. So they have short base, short cloud base, and long cloud base, and sheep. Depending on the elevation, there's an effect in the game. So that's also a little unique. So this is the rule book that I heard is bad. The designer, I think it's Daniel, not designer, part of the Eldorado team, Daniel Aronson, has posted in the forum so that the community and him, or and the team, can build a better rule book together. Okay, this one is amazing. Sorry, I was talking and it didn't see the art here, but now that I'm looking at it, this is amazing. Who's the artist of this? I don't know who's the artist. Maybe we'll find out later, but I love the art. It really pulls you in. I did a quick research and I found out that the artist of Windward is Justin Spice. He has his own ArtStation page, so you can browse all of his arts posted here. If you want him to be part of your next project, you can contact him here. I will attach the link in the description below. Okay, so you have this object of the game. So it has the same style as the Island of Eldorado. Is this touch of elegance into their style of of developing a game. Okay, so they have a lot of text here and some illustrations, explanation of the wind, and some, yep, that's a lot of text. And the rule book is wide. There's a cooperative adventure and there's a solo adventure, so that's interesting. I might do a solo playthrough of this if the component or the board is not big enough, because I have a very small table. Our rule book is 13 pages long. Let's take a look at the component that they are saying is top-notch quality. Let's take a look at these punchboards. Okay, these are our punchboards. That is way off. Oh my god, seriously, look at this. This is the token. But 20% of the space on the top. is black. It's the background, so it's way off. It's not aligned. I don't know if that's designed to be like that, but I'm not sure. I don't think so. So it's misaligned as well. Um, okay, that's cool. So we have cardboard tokens here. Pursuer, marine. Let's look at the art. Maybe this is the pursuer. It's a little bit dark. The art is dark. This is a harpooner, marine. So those are maybe your crew that you can recruit. Then maybe let's take a look at the quality, huh? The quality is, that's not a thick cardboard right there. I can easily bend this, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not stupid. But recently I unboxed Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion, and it has a superb quality component. The production is just above average, and the cardboards are thick, and yeah, this is not a not well, this is not that great. It's okay. The quality is okay. It's not that bad, but it's not that great. The only thing that is bad here is that they are advertising it as, collectors will like this one, or the quality of the component will fit any collector, or worthy of any collector, but that's not the case here. Maybe the art is nice, but not the components, not the quality of the components. One thing I like about the components is that it's simple. It's not, it's not overwhelming. It's not colorful, not too much colors here. The tone is even, the colors are even toned down a little bit, so it's not too brightly colored. So that's nice. I like that elegance. So these are your tokens. We have a lot of small tokens here. I can't wait to look at the miniature if it's really that quality is good, because miniatures are not easy to make or to achieve the nice quality, unlike Simon quality. Okay, let's just set this aside. I'm not gonna punch that now. Okay, this is the board. I will open the board later, so I will save that for last because I have, that's big. Okay, let's take a look at other components here. This is a board. You put supplies here. I'm not sure if each player will have one of these. I'm not really sure. So 3 supply cards, notoriety, crew, supplies. The quality of this one is okay. Look, as it can easily be bent, but the surface is, I don't know how to describe it, but it's a little rough. Okay, now we have a lot of the same board. I think this is for each players. Okay, it is in different colors. We have purple, yellow, orange. What is this? Blue or what? Same. It's almost the same color as the purple. Yeah, just poor choice of colors here. But each one has their own art. And as I said, I love the art of this game. So you have a crew looking at the Crester whales. This one a little below the clouds, maybe, because I see rocks there. This one, ooh, battle in the skies, cannons. This is relaxing. This one I like. And lastly, a ship. Why do they have this? They are not in water. Why do they have like paddles or row? They're not rowing, right? Anyway, I like it as well. So let's take a look at the front. This is where you put your cargo hold, gas storage, ship cannons, purser, marine, harpooner. So I guess this is your crew. You put your crew here, the one you recruit. Longboats, I don't know the use of that. Some reference here for the strength. And at sky, maybe this is the actions you can do at sky. At port, this is the actions you can do. Okay, this is what my problem is. Just I experienced earlier. If you are colorblind, maybe you will have a problem differentiating these two. But it's not that big of a deal. Let's just. I want to talk about this one. I have played Sky Traders from Fantasy Flight Games, and it gives the same vibe. Reading about the actions you can take and you can take at port, it gives the same, familiarity when I'm reading the rules, reading the references there. And I would like to take this opportunity to recommend Sky Traders because Sky Traders has a very low rating in BGG, Board Game Geek. Very negative reviews from players, but we tried it. Our family, we loved it. We liked it. Yeah, it's just a long game, but you can house rule it and stuff. But it's an open world. Open world meaning sandbox. Maybe that's the term. Sandbox. You can do anything. There's really no objective there. But whatever. Enough about that game. I'm gonna talk about Windward. Let's take a look at other components. One thing you will notice here is the insert is red, and if you take a closer look, that is not plastic. That is a velvet. That is different. It feels elegant. Maybe that's what they're referring to when they're saying worthy of collector. Okay, moving on to the miniatures. We have the sheep here, and this is already colored. This is orange sheep, and you have cloud base here, and this is plastic. And the quality of when you buy a plastic toy, that's the quality of the ships. So I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but that's plastic, and I think it's a good quality plastic. But yeah, it doesn't feel, it's not PVC. I think it doesn't feel like other miniatures that I have in my collection. So yeah, it's up to you. Maybe I'll let you decide if it's good or bad. Every ship comes with a cloud base. Maybe you can paint this cloud or just leave it on its own. Now we have the purple ship. So the ships all look the same, I guess. Oh no, they don't. They don't look the same. So that's nice. Small cute touch there. So they all look slightly different. So that's the blue and this is the green. Okay. This is the blue ship. This is the green ship. So we have 5 ship miniatures and we have this port miniature or the city. If I can get it out. Yep, I pulled it off. Okay, so this is the city. We have the base here that has a number 126. And this is like the port city. I like that it comes colored, but the quality is a plastic toy. So while we're here, let's take a look at the other miniatures. These are the crestors. Okay, so these are the Crestor whales. We have gray and we have red. So this is the red crestors. And this is the gray or white Crestor. Gray. Oh, sorry, gray and red crestors. Yeah. So they are whales. If we put it side by side with the sheep, this is their size. So it's not that large as I expected. I thought it's gonna be larger than the sheep's because it's a whale. What is this? Maybe, yeah, these are the cloud bases for the crestors. So let's open and put one crestor on it. Okay, this is the red crestor. They have holes under them. So you put it there like that. Doesn't fit well. Yeah, there you go. That's how they will be on the board. And then we have, what is this? Maybe this is the longboat. I believe so. These are smaller ships or boats. We call it longboat on the board. So let's take a look at one of them. That is small ship. And then these are higher base cloud. So we have low levels and tall, high level cloud base. What is this? Look at this one. I think this is the great white Crestor. Oh my god, that's large. That's huge. if you compare it to the ship, it's the same size as the ship. Now that's what I'm talking. But this one is I think it's rare. Maybe this is for the cooperative and solo game mode. I am not sure, but that's a variant. This is the Great White Crester, as I remember. And the rest, you have maybe this is a tooth. So the teeth of the Crestor, maybe that's a resource in the game. And we have other red Crestors here with a different sculpt, different pose, and that is nice. And lastly, this is the last of the miniatures, and we have another ship here. We have a yellow. Okay, and we have a flag here that we can put on. We can put on the city. So, yep, there it is. It will determine, or it will show where the wind is blowing, which direction the wind is blowing, and the wind is very important in this game. You can ride the wind. So those are the miniatures. My table is messy right now, but let's continue. We have some dice here, 8 total dice, and each die will have different faces. This is one. This is 3. This is 1, 1, 1, 2. That's it. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, and it's all the same. We have 8 of these. Also, we have a die. I think this is for the wind, to determine which direction the wind will blow. Next. And oh, we have more miniatures here. This is probably just markers for your character board or player board. This is the green player. So yeah, this marker. Moving on to the cards. Air generator. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so first let's look at the back of the card. Coffee. Is this back or front? Okay, this is the front. Okay, so we have some reference here, cooperative play mode, some guide. We have achievement cards, supplies. Yeah, mostly supplies. So this is achievement cards. Reach 20 or more hits. Maybe this is just additional points, giving you an objective in the game long term. And for supplies, we have different originator, bait, coffee, fuel. The art is simple, like a sketchbook, the old journal sketchbook. Yeah, and just make sure you shuffle because the cards are sticking together. Lastly, let's take a look at the board and a little close up of the miniatures. Okay, so we have the board here. I removed the shrink wrap, and it appears that you will have to build the board like a puzzle. So let's do that. But first, let's review the board. It's not thick. It's not sturdy. It's not made of good quality material. It's it's soft. You just give it some time and it will become soggy. But yeah, I don't like the quality. Well, maybe because they are advertising it as collector stuff, but that's only the art. Okay, let's build the board. In the corner, there's a number 5 for this one, so that's what you will follow, I guess. Okay, so there's a small world and a large world or a large planet, so you have options or variability there. So this one that I set up is a small version or small board variant. Okay, so in the middle here, this is where you put the city. I don't know if it should follow the numbers on the board with the number on the base, but I don't think so. Okay, so there it fits perfectly in the middle. So that is the board of Windward. First, the art. The art is nice, as you would expect. It gives a sci-fi feel, as what I have mentioned earlier. Then if you add the miniatures with a ship with a sail, it gives this fantasy vibe. So let's go and take a closer look at the board with the miniatures on it. Alright, so that is the unboxing of Windward. I hope you find it informative that I showed you the quality of the components. So, again, this is the Board Game Hero. Thank you for watching. See you again next time.